guys, I'm going to take you guys on a tour of my house and introduce you to all of my pets. This is Dixon the crow. Dixon is about 6 months old. I took him in after his parents had kind of abandoned him, stopped feeding him because he had a broken wing. So somebody had taken him in and bandaged the wing, but it didn't heal properly. So that person then turned him over to me and I adopted him. So he's now a part of our family. This is Jackie Sparrow. She was rescued as a baby when somebody found her on the ground. She was probably only a day or two old. They brought her to me and I raised her, and she's been here ever since. Jackie Sparrow is a house sparrow, which is an invasive species here in Canada and all of North America, actually. As you can see, she loves her mealworms. Hi, Phoenix. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. Goodbye. No, not goodbye. Say hello. Goodbye. No, hello. Say hello. This is Phoenix. He's my green-winged macaw, and I've had Phoenix for a little over 3 years now. No, hey. Not the earring. And this is Little Bird. I think everybody knows Little Bird. Come on out. Come out, bud. Hi. Step up. Little Bird is a black-headed Kaik. Step up. Come on. Step up. Good. Little Bird also loves to hop and dance, as most of you guys know from his paper towel video. He usually dances if I sing. Let's give it a try. Do you want to dance? Not today. This is Zazu, and Zazu is a Von der Decken's hornbill. I actually adopted Zazu from a zoo in Ontario that could no longer keep him. So I've had him now for about 4 years. And he loves his mealworms, as you can see. This is the only way to get him to stay here on my arm for this video. Hey, buddy. Otherwise, you're gonna go torment Phoenix, right? Show everybody that big beak. That's the back of your head. Show them your beak. Watch. There we go. This is Chili, and this is Shayna. I've had Chili for 9 years. I got him from a pet store when I actually worked in the pet store. He had been there for about 3 years. Nobody bought him, and I had fallen in love with him, so I decided to buy him and take him home. Hey, Chili. Chili is a Congo African gray parrot. This is Shayna. She is an umbrella cockatoo. And she is 13 years old. I adopted Shayna 3 years ago from an older couple in Ontario that could no longer keep her due to allergies and asthma. They are very dusty birds, both cockatoos and African grays. For that reason, they live together. They share a bedroom in the house because the dust can actually bother other birds, such as the South American parrots. Say hi. Show everybody your umbrella crest. This is Petrie. He is a yellow-sided green-cheeked conure. Petrie is 10 years old. As of last month, I've had Petrie for 10 years. He was my first bird. This little guy is what started my love for birds. He's so loving and affectionate. like most birds, he can be a little bit moody at times. That was my starling baby bird. Like most... Hi! This is baby bird. He is a rescue. He's a European starling that I rescued as a baby when his nest was destroyed on a construction site. Welcome to my reptile room. In here I have my ball python, Uromastyx lizards, and bearded dragon. This is my ball python named Slytherin. I've had him for about 2 or 3 years now. He is a smaller male ball python, and he is a rescue. He was flown down to me from Ottawa, and he's used in my educational program for the past few years. These are my 2 Uromastyx lizards. Their names are Skittles and Pumpkin. Uromastyx are a desert species that comes from Africa. This is my bearded dragon. His name is Spike. Very creative, I know. Bearded dragon was my very first pet reptile. And then over here is my redfoot tortoise and albino Burmese python. This is strawberry shortcake, my redfoot tortoise. I don't know what's happening here. She never goes into her shell like that, but I guess I just scared her when I picked her up. I swear this never happens. But she's in there. Alright, so here she is. She's finally out, yay! So strawberry shortcake is a approximately 16 to 17-year-old redfoot tortoise. Tortoises are basically a turtle that doesn't know how to swim. If you look at her feet, she doesn't have swimmer's feet. She's got big round feet. So tortoises are land animals. They spend their entire lives on the land. She's only a teenager, 16 or 17 years old is not very old for these guys. They can live about 50 to 100 years, so pretty long time. So my next animal is named Lemonade. My next animal is named Lemonade, and he is the largest... My next animal is named Lemonade, and he is the largest animal that I have. My next animal is Lemonade. He is an albino Burmese python, and he is the largest animal that I have here. All right, he's a little bit heavy. I'm going to lift him up so hopefully you guys can get a good look at him. There we go. I'm not sure if I can fit all of him onto the screen. There we go. He is about 16 or 17 years old. I'm not exactly sure on his age, but I know he's not young. I adopted him 3 years ago. He came from a zoo in Ontario, and before that he was somebody's pet that just did not want him or didn't have the means to keep him anymore. Over here I have a corn snake, an empty 5-gallon tank, a monkey tail skink, one empty tank, and another with a praying mantis. This is my albino corn snake. He is a rescue. I posted a video of him on my channel when I rescued him. He was left behind in an apartment by an owner that did not want him anymore, so I was called to come and pick him up. This is Monkey, and she is a monkey or prehensile tail skink. She's called a monkey tail or prehensile tail skink because she can use her tail like a hand. Next is my iguana, my blue-tongued skink, my milk snake, and my arachnids. This is Izzy, my green iguana. He is almost 10 years old, so he's starting to get a little bit old now. I think one of the most important things I could say about iguanas is don't be fooled by their small size as a baby. A lot of people want to buy them when they see them in pet stores as a cute little baby, but they grow really big. They need a lot of space. They eat a ton of food, which can get quite expensive. And they are a 10 to 15 year commitment. So please do your research before considering an iguana as a pet. Meet Belle, my blue-tongued skink or blue-tongued lizard. And you can see where they get their name. Check out her bright blue tongue. That is used in self-defense. Animals that have bright colors, it's usually a warning sign that they are poisonous. So if she feels threatened, she can flash that blue tongue and say, "Don't eat me, I'm poison." But it's just a bluff. She's not actually poisonous. This is Squirmy, and he is my Pueblo milk snake. He's a smaller species of snake. He's pretty much full grown at this size. I've had him for about 4 years now. He's named Squirmy for the obvious reason. He is, as you can see, pretty squirmy and wiggly. Milk snakes are a constrictor. They're not a venomous snake, despite their colors and pattern looking very similar to the venomous coral snake. They can also pretend to be a rattlesnake when they feel threatened, and they will shake their little tails. This is where I keep my tarantulas. I have just 4 of them. This is my Mexican red rum tarantula. She is a beautiful girl. This is my Costa Rican zebra tarantula. She is a little bit skittish. She's definitely on the fast side. This is my Brazilian black tarantula. This is my big beautiful girl. Her name is Charlotte. She is a Chilean rose tarantula. I've had her for about 5 or 6 years now. She was my second tarantula. My first one was a male who lived about 6 or 7 years. So he's passed away now. And I absolutely love this girl. She is an ambassador for her species. She comes to a lot of public events with me and helps educate people about tarantulas. This is Elvira, my praying mantis. Unlike the tarantula, she is an insect, not an arachnid. This is my tailless whip scorpion. Even though they're called a tailless whip scorpion, they're not a true scorpion. Some people call them cave spiders, also not a true spider. But they are an arachnid. Unlike spiders, they don't have any venom. Unlike scorpions, they don't have any venom. So they're pretty harmless. This guy is a true scorpion. He is called an Asian forest scorpion. One of my favorite things about scorpions is that they actually glow in the dark under a black light. I'm really wanting to expand on my invertebrate collection. So today I got 3 new pets. Unfortunately, they're all hiding in their shells right now. Now I'm down in the basement, and this is where Pokey McPrickles lives. She is an African crested porcupine. I got Pokey about 2 years ago. She was just a month old. She was a little tiny baby, super, super cute. She's an African crested porcupine, and they are one of the largest rodents in the world. Her favorite things to do are chew on things and eat. I give her treats in cardboard boxes. There's 2 apples in here, and this way she has to forage for her treats, so that recreates the natural behavior that would occur in the wild. There you go. Here. So this is Puff. He's hiding in my hair. He is an approximately 8-month-old chinchilla. Chinchillas have incredibly soft fur. It's also very, very thick because in the wild they live in the Andes Mountains where it's quite cold, so they have a thick coat to keep them nice and warm. Thank you for watching the tour of my house, and I hope you enjoyed meeting all of my pets.